впереди еще даже более известные.
We're going to go courtside to one of the benches in a moment or two.
А пока Паула Бадоса здорово подает.
Lafney Yaga have got the headsets on. Hey guys, can you hear us okay?
We can hear you.
Yes.
Can hear you.
Novak, I'm going to start with you if you don't mind. I don't want to talk tennis initially. I want to talk football because I know you were at the World Cup final and I want to know what that experience was like first and foremost.
Yeah, it was great. It was a spectacular final. I was really fortunate to be part of, to be there present. And it's, by many people, the best World Cup finals ever. I mean, what a stunning finish, and the way they won it, and the way they were welcomed at home. We all saw the photos and the videos of Messi reception in the Argentinian team. It was spectacular. Honestly, I enjoyed it so much.
And Novak, do you ever reflect on occasions like that and think, well, you know, you give that same joy to people when you rake in the majors and you play in the biggest matches? Do you have that sort of reflection after you watch a World Cup final like you did?
It's a good question. I mean, I want to believe that that people really identify, especially children and young people, identify themselves with me, and I try to have that always as awareness in everything I do, wherever I go, whatever I say. You know, knowing that there's following, you know, from my country and also worldwide. Tennis is a very global sport, so I try to be the good example. You know, I try to lead by the example, and not just on the court, but off the court as well. So, you know, it was, as a sports fan, as a football fan, of course, I admire Messi. I respect him a lot, and I think you know, most of the world is happy with his achievement and what he has managed to do, and him being, you know, humble and down to earth guy, and you know, not taken away by success, and you know, all these years is something that I feel like serves as a great example to all the children that look up to him. They want to be like him. So, you know, we as athletes have huge privilege to be able to have the platform and have that voice. I guess, you know, the sport is followed by you know, billions of people around the world, and you know, sport speaks the universal language. It, you know, it crashes all the borders, I guess, and it's wonderful to see that, you know, that people are coming together and uniting, you know, with sport. Football, of course, by far the most popular sport on the planet, with tennis being right there, top 5 of the most popular sports in the world. You know, we're just honored. Yeah, I think we are privileged to have that position, and hopefully, as I said, you know, many kids will grab a tennis racket, you know, because of watching me or other tennis players.
Absolutely. JL will bring you into the conversation. I didn't see the Rainbow Nation in the World Cup, JL, so I won't talk football with you.
Please don't.
Talk us through how you're enjoying the week. And I know you said to me the other day you've got a great team dynamic, you've got a great set of guys there this week.
Yeah, we're loving it. I mean, I just wanted to get on there. I mean, I just think where Novak is awesome for me. I always say, you know, you first have to be a champion off the court before you can be a champion on the court, and he's really one of those guys, and he's so good for tennis. So China, thanks for that. I mean,
thank you, China.
We appreciate what you do, and yeah, but this week's been great. I mean, I love the team events. I mean, we have a great players on our team. They're fun. You know, Nick just having so much fun. He brings a lot of energy. And so with the girls, and you know, Rowan playing great doubles today. It's awesome. I mean, in these team events, you really know the characters, learn the characters from the different players, and everybody is is great people, and they're playing great tennis. Hopefully, the fans are enjoying what they're seeing.
Yeah, and it's as China was saying right now, that this kind of team events are very rare opportunities for all of us to hang out and really crack some jokes and have a good laugh and have fun, at the same time play good tennis and have, you know, present ourselves and our sport in a little bit of a different manner, I guess, in a different light. Throughout the season, we are mostly, you know, by ourselves with our teams, respective teams, and we don't, so to say, mingle or you know, socialize too many times with others, you know, unless we're really good friends, and of course we all have respect for each other. But you know, this event is giving us an opportunity to really spend quite a bit of time, you know, on and off the court, and share the locker room, and just take things a bit lighter, I would say, but you know, still perform well.
Novak, Jo, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, back to the action. Big point this. Receiver's choice, but also taking on the ad side. Been a game when there's been a little bit of conversation between Caroline and the umpire. Love to settle it right here. Perhaps lacks a little conviction there. I love the inside-out approach, but it wasn't to be.
I don't think he will find something. Just hit the ball. How does it feel? But the ball is going faster than
Yeah, he said, watch out, she's serving a lot with the forehand, que le tape la derecha. Eso, que te metes un poquito más ahí, ¿no? Y después, mismo el saque, a ver si puedes sacar un poquito más al cuerpo.
What do you think?
I think you should smile more. No, she's doing good. No, I mean, just keep smiling. She's up with the opponent.
Yes.
Let's go. Good advice, no?
Welcome the players back on the court. Make some noise for your team. Is it the Eagles?
Not too much in this latest singles here so far.
Time.
Here in Dubai. Nick Lester alongside Rob Koenig enjoying the action. The Falcons with cause for optimism right now. What a great second deal. He did stretch Garcia out, forced the return to be a defensive one. The average rally length in this match, Rob, wouldn't it? Because it's not going to be particularly high.
And that's one of the challenges when you face Garcia, is because she's going for broke so often, you don't get into much of a rhythm. That's the approach shot. There's one bit of advice I could give Juan Pablo Guzman, her coach. It's that careful of the cross-court forehand approach. Use that inside out a little more. It's a shot that I've watched Felix use so intelligently this year. And he's been so disciplined with his approaches. He's used the inside in and the cross-court forehand to set up the point. And when the time is right, he's come in with the inside-out forehand. Oh, she is all over it like white on rice. I mean, she just walked through that backhand return.
It's one thing for us to talk about it, it's another thing to execute on it, isn't it?
Absolutely. And You know, that's why I always give the players 99% of the credit, because as good as your coaching analysis can be, it's one thing talking about it, it's a completely different prospect altogether doing it, as you suggest, Nick.
A side note to her season, obviously she had the heel problem, but she was talking about the difficulties of actually going from clay to grass because of how long the clay court season was. Ended up winning the French Open, so there was actually very little prep time for Garcia going into that grass court part of the year. Ended up actually being a launch pad, really, didn't it, by winning in Bad Homburg. In fact, if you look back from that week, a record 37-9 from the start of that week to the end of the year. In singles.
I mean, it's PlayStation tennis, isn't it? Testimony to how good she was from the grass court season to the tail end of it. You can see her game being suited to playing on the grass. Of course, the only meeting between these two was on a grass court in Mallorca back in 2019, which Garcia won. This world, absolute gold from Garcia.
Come on, let's see, clap your hands.
Such a good backhand, isn't it? Technically so sound, so balanced as well. That's such a key on that situation. You got to have a ball that high. It was like an arrow to its target.
That's why you do all the fitness drills, working hard in the gym this morning. Physical trainer putting her through her paces. For moments like that, you need the power, the strength, the balance, and of course the execution. It's all got to come together in good synchronicity, and that's what she did there.
It's just too good.
Garcia in good position here. With tennis like that, who do you see next season, Rob, in the women's game? Who do you see as potential players to make a push?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Qinwen Zheng. I love the way she plays. She's aggressive. But she's played some good ball this season. What's her current ranking? I think she's in the mid-20s, isn't she?
She is, yeah. 27 right now, the 20-year-old.
I don't know why, but I've got a good feeling she's going to have a decent season. 20 years of age, she's still relatively young. I think she learned a lot this year.
Yeah, two Chinese singles players actually finishing inside the top 30 this year. She's got it. Did well Oh, just to cushion the first one. Was not favourite, though, when Badosa was lining this one up.
Most of the easy passing shots go cross court. Good anticipation, but still the hand skills.
And a break to love. It could be a significant break as well. Paula Kazakina had a wonderful year, didn't she, Rob? A lot of people have been talking up Dasha over the years, and she fulfilled her potential big time last season.
The other one is Veronika Kudermetova. I've watched her rise up the rankings. I watched her play doubles 2 years ago at the Australian Open, and I was so impressed with what I saw. And she has been fantastic. Of course, she is a top 10 player already, but I even think that she could be a contender for a major title. What about Coco? I mean, she's been to the finals of a major this year. She knows what that's all about, and I'm sure, even though it didn't work out well for her, just getting a taste of it will certainly motivate her.
Love it.
I mean, Ons, Jessica Pegula. There's a lot who could be in tension for a major, but Iga Swiatek, man, watching her at close quarters this week, she has been so impressive. Her concentration could be her greatest asset. Forget about how good her movement is and how well she hits the ball off both wings.
15.
As tough as the court color is for these players, she never made one negative gesture. She was just so on it. No excuses. Played so well against García in her first match.
Made it. What a way to get out of trouble that was. No wonder the Spaniard gives her that look. It's all working, isn't it? And she is accelerating on right now at a very healthy pace.
Please.
Place number 4 for the world number 4. The Eagles looking very good.
Come on, let's go, come on.
Time.